Good morning. It's been a while since I've shared a little blurb of a daughter's plea, so I thought that I would do that this morning for you. And so I hope you enjoy. After about 4 years of being on my healing journey, I thought it would be very therapeutic to write down everything from my past and release it once and for all. But as I began writing, more memories flowed. I could see how much I had grown and how my experience could really benefit others and hopefully inspire and encourage them to embark on their own healing journeys. As I continued to write, I thought it might be helpful to talk about some of my past and clarify a few things, as some events in my life happened so long ago. But who would be the best person to share my story with? I sat thinking while I stared at my computer screen. The one person that knew my life history the best was my own mother. There was a lot she already knew, but there was still a lot I wanted to share with her. I thought she could also clarify a few things I might not have remembered correctly. I sat thinking about my mum, imagining what she would have been like as a child. I envisioned this free-spirited, tiny, light-brown-haired little girl twirling around in circles, spraying mud everywhere, with splashes up to her knees and a fish in her hand. She loved to climb trees, and when she raced other kids, she was always the first one up the tree, even before the boys. One might have referred to her as a tomboy, but she was also very sensitive. A memory she has shared with me a few times is one when she was just a little girl, only in kindergarten, happily singing away quietly at her desk when her teacher asked her to stop. She was enjoying herself so much that she decided to just sing faintly, hoping her teacher wouldn't hear her. When her teacher heard that she had continued to sing, she told her to stand up and go put her nose in the corner of the wall of the classroom. When my mum shares this story with me, she expresses how much it made her feel hurt and humiliated. The fact that it still comes up periodically shows me that she has yet to let go of the emotions around this memory. The more my mum has shared with me over the years, the more I realize she went through a lot. From her childhood into her adulthood, all she ever wanted was to have a big family of her own. She succeeded in having 4 children, even though she wanted 6. Unfortunately, growing up in our family was rather dysfunctional and made it difficult for my mum to be the parent she would have liked to have been. As my mind wandered, I started thinking about some things I had already shared with my mum through the years. In fact, she was often involved with a lot of situations in my childhood and even into my adulthood. She was still supporting me with what I was going through with my children and in my intimate relationships. Even with her support, I found life very difficult at times. Thankfully, I seemed to just keep going, even when I felt like giving up. Something inside me just kept pushing me forward, forcing me to get up onto my own 2 feet and keep pushing through. I had to for my children. I used to think, where did I get my inner strength from? Maybe I should have been asking myself, who gave me this inner strength? Over time, I learned that many of us have angels and guides always surrounding us, just waiting for us to ask for protection and support. I know my angels and guides are around because I now feel and sense them daily, and I do call upon them when I need them. And so I haven't always had this understanding of my mum, but moving through all of my feelings and emotions in the last 7 or 8 years has brought me to a place of understanding of where both my parents are, and also not just forgiving them, but forgiving myself for the mistakes that I made as a parent. Because as I'm sure some of you know, the pattern just keeps transferring from one generation to another until someone is ready to break the cycle. Are you ready to break the cycle? Are you ready to do the work? If you don't already know me, my name is Kim. I'm a mindfulness coach and I work with somatics, and I'm currently in Rhodes college in Vancouver in the Holistic Professional Counseling Diploma course. So I'm really excited to support you in many ways. And if you're looking for that little bit of support now, I'd love to hear from you. So I hope you enjoyed that little blurb, and you can find my book on the internet. It's on Friesen Press. It's on Books and Noble. It's on Amazon. If you just type it in, A Daughter's Plea, Letters to My Mother, by Kimberly Sigurdsson, you will find it. Take care, guys. I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.